Welcome back, world, to your favorite Aunt, Sister, Auntie,
and Uncle podcast.
where we talk about everything from relationship, entrepreneurship, and much, much more. How you feeling, Brent?
I'm feeling great, feeling good.
That's
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love
Life
hearing it.
beautiful. How
That's
you
it.
feeling?
Oh, hey, Atlanta traffic.
The usual.
Right, but I'll push you through. Well,
Yeah.
today we want to talk a little bit about communication because I feel like,
Yeah.
it can be such a broad topic, but we
Yeah.
just gonna tap in, saying some cute points on what communication look like. So what that look like for you?
Communication is key. Communication is everything. 'Cause
Yeah,
when you get this communication, you can understand.
absolutely.
And just breaking it down, just like communication on like just with anything, relationships, friendships, family, communication, like that's a big major thing. A lot of people fall out because the communication be miscommunication. People not understanding what's going on. The communication off. If you say it started this time, but it's actually gonna start 2-3 hours later
Oh,
or
yeah,
earlier.
yeah, yeah.
Communication is everything, and I just look at it like I'm just gonna speak like communication on relationships. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be having a good thing going on, but the communication off to where it just throws everything off.
Yeah, and I really feel like, especially like in relationships, communication is definitely key. If not, it got to be kind of like number one. I would say just for me when I'm dating and I'm out there, because if you can't communicate, then how we even gonna move further?
I mean, it's not
You
gonna
know what
go
I'm
far.
saying? It's not. You know what I mean? If you shut down or you feel like you need to control the communication too, because that's a thing too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you got to be in a space to where both parties can get their, their point out or whatever that looks like. That's to me is effective communication.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of people gotta understand when you communicate, it's a lot of people shut down because one person want to get very aggressive, very loud, very upset, and it's not that serious
At all.
If someone tell you I don't like this or I don't like that, they not saying it to offend you. They saying it because that's what they really don't like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And nobody's never gonna always see everything eye to eye all the time. That's just impossible.
Yeah, and first of all, that's draining in itself. Like, why would you want somebody to always agree with everything you saying?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, and that's one of the things a lot of people gotta understand. Just in relationships, it's not always gonna be peaches and cream.
Right.
I mean, if people came down and sat down, actually, it'll be a lot of relationships saved, a lot of marriages will be saved if people just actually sat down and said, "Hey, I don't like when you did this when we was out or whatever the problem is." If you talked about it before, it actually, after it happened, don't wait 3-4 weeks, 2 months,
Please
a year
don't.
go by, and then you bring it up. Now
Right.
it's feel like, why you ain't say that at first? Like you been holding on to this grudge or whatever it is, this problem. Now it's like you attacking that person with
Right.
everything, and it's like, how can someone even be that person for you if you're not letting them know, hey, this right here is not cool. You got to let that person know, because if you don't let that person know, they're going to continue to do the same thing over and over, and they thinking they doing it right, but they actually doing it wrong. So communication is a big part with anything, relationships, family, especially with family,
Yes.
because they don't know when, if you say you're not coming to something and they get upset. People have lives.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if I know you're not helping me with my bills,
Right.
I can't partake in these festivities that's going on this day because I got bills to pay, or
That part.
I have goals I'm trying to achieve. And if you're not going to help me, then I can't just be going out on a limb, going to spend all this money over here when I know I have real business I got to take care of over here. So, hey, I might not make it a little Ray Ray graduation.
Yeah.
But, hey, tell Ray Ray, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? It's just real. It might be overtime day.
Look, but you'll see it on social media anyway. People post everything anyway, so it just be like,
I make it to the after party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might not be there, but I make it to the after party.
right.
That just, and some people really getting their feelings. I be seeing families really falling out. Oh, you ain't come to my child graduation. You don't, man, come on, man.
That's true. That's true. Now the flip side of it too is sometimes the communication can be a little tricky, based off the fact that if a person don't feel like you talk, like I can talk to you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then it's like when you want communication, you got to still make sure that you're creating a safe space for somebody to be like, "No, I got an issue with you," and you don't get easily offended or you don't feel no type of way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like with communication is like hand in hand, because both parties got to be in a situation to where it's like, oh, we're having a conversation, we're having a dialogue. No one's right or wrong.
Yeah.
You know, we're just trying to get understanding.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that part.
And that be the biggest part.
Yeah, like you gotta have that understanding.
You know, somebody want to get, I'm gonna get that one over because I remember you did it.
Right,
They be
exactly.
Like, man,
yeah.
you petty as hell,
I bring
man.
a problem to you, and then the first thing you do is in the midst of the problem, you want to start talking about something I did 6 months ago. See, first of all, that's the flag. You see what I'm saying? So like, stay on topic. You know what I mean? Let's go off of what we got going on right now in this moment. Let's communicate what the issue is at hand. Not something I did to you 6 months ago that you could have said to me. Or if you didn't feel safe or whatever, it still ain't the time for you to do it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people like to do that too. Like, well, I ain't said nothing to you because I didn't know how you was going to respond or how you was going to react. So then that means you've been sitting around on some op shit.
Yeah. And they gotta know how to come. And some people don't know how to approach people when they want to communicate about certain things. You can't be over aggressive because that person already gonna be in defense mode. Like, you wanna, I need to talk to you right now. You like, I don't know, like what?
And if you want to talk to me, first and foremost, baby, take your bonnet off. Don't come to me.
There you go. Because I know it's some bullshit.
Right. Don't try to come to me, talk to me. You got your scarf on. It's all cocked to the side. I already know you finna be on some other shit. Yeah. I ain't got time.
Yeah. Take your bonnet off.
Yeah, you gotta tell them, take your bonnet off. I need you to get fully in your feminine, because all that rah-rah, you might as well go that way.
Yeah,
it ain't happening.
That's one of the things, man. Communication is like, once you get good communication with people, it's a real good thing. It's a good understanding, especially when you get that understanding at the end of the communication.
Yeah.
That's when it like, because a lot of people don't understand when you had an understanding, you would not easily offend somebody.
Correct.
And when you know the right and the wrong, now you can move a little bit better. And it's just that simple.
That's it. Well, you know what I'm saying? You know, we like to always break stuff down for y'all to get y'all just on what we feel is communication and what that looks like. You know, these are just some key points. Comment down below, like, what are certain things that you like when it comes down to communication and how you feel about, you know, people coming to you rah-rah or whatever, you know, like what is a communication style where you feel safe enough to where you feel like you can be open and, you know, be honest of that. But, you know, we never leave y'all without giving y'all the motto of the day. And what is that?
And the motto of the day is, same as the topic, communication.
Period.
And the thing about communication is, if you ask me to borrow some money and I say no, that's what it is. No. Don't say, well, you got it, or I let you borrow this.
Yeah. Let's stop counting people's pockets.
Yeah. It's no.
Yeah.
You don't know what I have going on financially. Right. So that's part of communication. And I don't have to give you a reason why I won't let you borrow it.
At all.
It's mine. That's the easiest reason.
That's it.
Communication. We're going to have great communication.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Oh yeah, but before we get up out of here, just y'all make sure y'all check out your favorite uncensored auntieanduncle.com and get y'all some merch. You know what I'm saying? I got on one of the hats today.
Best believe
You know what I'm saying? Your favorite auntie. Y'all go ahead and tap in. You did. But as always, this is your favorite Auntie G.
And Uncle P.
Until next time.
We out.